Good morning, Mamta.
Good
And
morning.
it's really a pleasant surprise. So not surprise, but I'm really glad to have you here. You are a life coach. You are into sound therapy, and what other modalities you are doing, which I would like to know. People, you can be inspirational for many lives because we inspire each other, and I would like to know more about you here on this platform so that you can transform people's life with your modalities. We are here to give so much to the universe. Yes, Mamta, what exactly you
Thank
are
you.
doing?
Thank you so much for asking. Actually, so true that it has resonated. The tagline, or you can say the vision statement that we have is transform to triumph. So we transform in order to become, overcome, and be victorious in our own lives. That is what we stand for. Um, so I label myself, so to say, as a relationship therapist, and I'm a life coach. So that goes alongside. I use more of therapy, like be it body psychotherapy, be it body processes, be it Reiki, be it pranic healing. There's something called as soul healing as well by Dr. Z Gang Shah that I've trained myself in, and then Bajfla's uh, tarot readings and access bars for which I'm a facilitator too. And this sound healing is the recent thing that we have acquired, a skill that we have learned. So
Hmm.
this comes from cymatics, the science of sound. So if everything in this universe is energy, sound is also another form of energy. So energy can just about transform and transmute
Hmm.
rather than be, you can't destroy it or something like that. So it can just transform its form, or it can be transmuted in order
So
to
what is meant by transmute? क्या होता है ये transmute?
transmute means okay. So if there is, if there's an ounce of negative, this thing, so how do you neutralize that? Instead of
Hmm.
the using the word neutralize, I'm using this word. And so this is how we work. So supposing there is all, like in case the entire body, wherever that we have stored energy, whether it is the intracellular spaces or the intercellular spaces, so how do you release that kind of energy, whatever is stored, in order to make more space in your body? If we are made up of, say, our body is made up of, say, 60 to 70 trillion cells, so each cell has a memory, and that memory gets filled up by the time almost we are when 7 to 10 years of age. And imagine how we're growing, so there's barely any space for any energy to move in. We are supposed to be 0.000001% of matter, and rest all has to be empty space, so which, through which prana or chi that flows through. But imagine our experiences, our emotions, our all that gets stocked, like that is now being packed in the same cell, despite the
Hmm.
fact that every 3 months our cells regenerate. We have a new body every 3 months, but whatever is stored in that cellular memory gets transferred to the new cell which has formed. So what will it take for us to sort of release all that, baggage which is not required?
Hmm. Hmm.
And so sound healing helps to dissipate those memories which are there either in our subconscious or even in our unconscious mind. Subconscious is to which we may have a story attached. We may remember that, okay, fine, we may have done this. Probably if I ask you to close your eyes and say, okay, what is the first memory that you have of someone denying you something, you may go back to when you were 2 years old probably. You may have a story there, but unconscious would be where there is no story, you don't know. So whether it is coming from this lifetime or even any previous lifetimes. So sound healing helps you to dissipate and bring to the surface all that what is logged in your cell's memory, and bring it to the surface for it to be released. The choice lies with us. If
Okay.
we set an intention that I would like to release
Hmm.
before we
So
start,
intention is important. As we say, everywhere intention is
intention is
important.
everything. Yes.
Okay. Now, one thing which I would like to know from you is, and when we are doing switch words, the words we say it loudly, it also has a sound.
Yes.
So if we combine, if we think of sound and the words, the sound which is not a normal sound, which has certain frequency and vibration, which works on our cells deeper level, and the words we are chanting. So how, since you are learning switch words, chanting that, how are you are able to combine both, and how you are resonating with it, how it is helping you out, and how, if we join two things together as a therapy, how it can help people. I mean, never ever thought about it, that it could be a beautiful combination. I don't know whether it is there or not. It's just coming to me, or just like that only.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think it should work very beautifully because, see, I've been into Sanatan japa, so to say. So
mm,
mantras are nothing but sound again that we have been doing, isn't it? And now imagine having that the power of those mantras and collated with the bowls, the singing
mm,
bowls, when played together. So I
mm,
think that will have a very powerful cathartic effect. So
mm,
let's try it out. I think it's worth a try to give it.
mm,
And that day when we were like day for yesterday when we were doing it in the night, it just came to me that okay, fine, why not bring a bowl? And when I went there, I said, okay, whichever bowl is resonating right now. So I just picked up the one bowl that ever that I got that day, and I started playing. I just thought, okay, let me just start off because that was resonating at that point in time. So here, probably in this session, we could begin with playing all of them, and let's see which one, because some of us, when we're doing a group session like that, we're not doing individual here. Some person may have blockages in their root, everyone rather, right? Some this thing in the root, so they may release from the root. Somebody might just start releasing from the manipura chakra, somebody might just release from their other chakras. So let that be a release session. We just set the intention, like you said, intention is everything in our dimension now. So we set the intention that this sound session, along with our switch words, intends to release all blockages, anything that we have in our cellular structure in our body, in each
mm.
chakra, um, related to money, related to our financial blockages. And if we
Yes.
say that we have a money lens as well pertaining to each chakra,
Mm,
that's a totally different subject altogether. According to each chakra, we have a money lens. So, if there is some blockage in the root chakra, how is it going to manifest? If there's something in the, Swadhisthana chakra, as per the money lens, how is it going to manifest? Those are different. That's a different aspect altogether. But if we set the intention, like even if without going deeper into what is what, let's be open about it and receive it. And let's see what we can clear for everyone.
so what I want to ask you is, what time, how long this session would be, so that we design it? 30 minutes, 20 minutes? Like,
I
how much
think
time do we need to work with the chakras in this session?
no, we just set the intention, and while you're doing the chanting, like we do for our normal thing, see, you also get the chant. Well, when you are doing the switch words, you are getting it intuitively. You are perceiving the energy of the entire group, and you are doing it intuitively. So you go with that intuition. I will play the way I am going to play for a group healing session.
Hmm.
There's a set, not just a
So we
set,
will be,
one set,
yeah,
maybe two
we,
sets or three sets of things that we play. So I will pick up one of those and I will play that thing for all the seven chakras, all the seven bowls. And you go by your awareness and perception of the energy of the group, and let's see where it goes. I mean, there's nothing etched in stone, that first you will do this, second you will do this. No, when you are also closed your eyes, you are doing it perceiving the energy of the group. Let's see how whatever the group creates, and I'm
so
just open
tomorrow
to it.
I'll be giving, yeah, open invitation uh, on the Instagram, so that everybody whosoever wants to join in can join in tomorrow.
Yes.
As we are just doing to help out the mankind. This
Yes.
workshop, because we are just doing for just for helping out the world and to realize the life can be better with small words, little words, and we can have a better life. So this was all about the sound therapy which we are going to have tomorrow with the switch words. And
So
thank you
let's make
so
it 25 to 30 minutes. Would that be okay with you?
30 minutes open कर ही रहे हैं ना वैसे भी.
हाँ जी.
Wait for 30 minutes. So tomorrow we are ready with everything, and you can put your this thing in the group कि ये लेके आना है, blindfold and all,
Hmm.
and people will be ready. Let's see, with the music it will be all the more fun, better things
Yeah.
to be done, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
thank you, Mamta. Just